Today what I want to do is help you to understand how to use comparison operators. Now when I talk about comparison operators, I'm still talking about the mathematical symbols that allow you to compare one value to another value. The way they look is like this. The equal sign, of course, the equals that I'm sure you're familiar with. Then if you put a less than, greater than sign together, that means not equal. If you put just a simple less than, of course, it means less than. So you're looking for a value less than another value. And then less than or equal to. So it checks for both. If it's less than, great, and all the way up to equal to. And then greater than, and of course it's cousin, greater than or equal to. So those are the various comparison operators. And so I want to show you how they're actually used in an Access query. And what I've done is I've created a small table that has just some basic data in it. So if I go open the table, it just has 3 entries. It has an entry where the first number is less than the second number, the first number is greater than the second number, and numbers are equal. I also did 3 text values where I have my name and then George, and then my name in both of them. So these 2 are not equal, though that's equal, and these 2 are not equal. So that's my data set. And then what I did is I put together a query where I threw the first number and second number in here. And then I did a simple if-then statement to compare them. First number equals second number. So if first number equals second number, then if that is a true statement, it'll just give me back a true. If it's a false statement, it'll give me back a false. Now, if I just put the formula in there to say first number equals second number, it would just give me a 0 if it's true, if it's false, and a -1 if it's true. Okay? So this is a quick and easy way to show you that one is true versus one is false. Okay? Then I have not equals. And then I did less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. And then I compared the 2 text values. And I just used the equal sign for that one. You get a really funky response if you do a less than or greater than symbol there, because then it's comparing the ASCII equivalent value of each character. And you can end up with some pretty interesting results. Okay? So generally you wouldn't do that. You would do a string compare function for that. We'll do another video on string comparisons later. Okay, so let's see what this one looks like when we actually run it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's my values, 0 and 1. Are they equal? No, it gives me a false. Are they not equal? That would give me a true. Are they equal? False and true, and then true and false. So since these 2 are exact opposites, I would expect to have exact opposite values in the true false columns. Is the left one, the first number, less than the second one? Well, it's true in the first, but not true when they're equal, and not true, of course, when the second number is actually greater than instead of less than. And then we have less than or equal to. So this is how you do the comparison operators. Now, not only can you do it in a formula to show a value, whether one is greater than another, whether some customer spent more than another, or yes, vice versa, or whether they spent more than a particular quota. Maybe a salesperson has a quota. Did they sell at least up to their quota, yes or no? All kinds of different uses for comparing numbers. And this is how you would do it. Now, if I compared the first text with the second text and said, is Rick equal to George? Of course, false. Is Rick equal to Rick? Yes. Is George equal to Rick? No. And I get a false there. Now, you can put this down in the criteria and then hide the particular field. And if you put it in the criteria, it will just filter your results to the particular condition you want, either less than or just equal to, or less than or equal to, whatever formula you decide to use. So here's a quick and easy tutorial on how to use comparison formulas. And I hope to see you again. And please hit the subscribe button down there and help me grow the channel. Thanks.